So don't just sit there. Do not just allow yourself to just let life pass you by. Keep saying no, keep waiting, keep not. My dear, beat the door down. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Diana. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Welcome. Before we get started, I want to invite you to Wanderlust Planning, where you get to plan your best trips every time. Okay, they are the most successful trips because you know exactly what strategy to use to get there, to do it right. And I've linked it all in the description box below. Alright, let's get into today's topic. Today's quote states, "Opportunity does not knock, it presents itself when you beat the door down." This is important, okay? It's super duper important for you to think of it, to keep it in your mind, and to make sure that you do it right. You do it, okay? It presents itself when you beat the door down. What does that mean? It means that you're going to have to actually go. You're going to have to actually do. You're going to have to actually do some research. If you do not, then those opportunities will not come to you. You have to go out to see those opportunities. One of the biggest examples that is quite common is the one of ladies trying to find their man, right? They will stay home and they will hope and dream and hope and wish that their husband or the man that they're going to date or marry is going to knock on their door. And time again, we have seen that that is not the case. There are instances where it happens miraculously, correct? But that's not how it works. When you are ready and when you step in, right, you step into your favor, you step into the blessing, you step into your miracle, then suddenly things start aligning and then your opportunity comes up. Your opportunity comes up because you were ready for it. You went for it. So stop waiting for your husband. Stop waiting for that job. Stop waiting for your dream life. Stop waiting for whatever. Start putting yourself in spaces that will allow you to get that thing, that will allow the opportunity to present itself. Because there are opportunities all around us, but we miss them because, well, we're waiting for them to knock on our door. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting to see into your life, to receive into your life? And you just keep thinking it's going to show up by itself. You've got to move. You've got to move the mountain. It's what is it? Kinetic energy, I believe. Once the ball starts rolling, it continues to roll. Momentum, right? It's not going to move on its own. But once it gets that little push, wow, suddenly it's a rolling ball. Suddenly it can move from A to B. And that's what you need to do as well. You need to move from A to get to B. But if you stay in A, waiting and hoping and just wishing, that's not going to get you there. Your opportunities aren't going to show up in your house. If you're just sitting there and waiting for $1 million to drop from the sky, well, first of all, there's a ceiling over your roof. So it's not going to just, what do you call it? It's not going to evaporate and then go through your wall. Is that the right term? What is the word I'm looking for? Teleport? You know when it goes through a hard surface? What is that called? You know what I'm talking about. So if you want the money to come to you, go get the money. Whatever way that money can come to you, go and get it. Because if you sit there, it won't just fly out of the sky. Do you need to work? Maybe. Do you need to marry somebody wealthy? Maybe. Do you need to, I don't know, get a grant? Maybe. But what is it going to take for you to get that? Because if you sit there, then it's not going to happen. If you're waiting for your tuition to come and you have not applied for the tuition, how are you going to get the tuition? Does that make sense? Is this making sense for you? Leave in the comments below a star-eyed emoji if it's making sense for you, because I need to know whether or not you're getting what I'm sending. It's imperative. And also, by you leaving an emoji, it helps with the engagement, and I really need the engagement because that helps to send the videos over to other people who need to watch this kind of information, who may not have heard about it. When I was younger, I never heard all these inspirational videos or all this inspirational information. I did not, but I do remember the first self-help book I read. And that helped me move forward into trying to get other things, into moving into other directions, into going into a different direction that will help me in my life. So if you're sitting there and you're putting that emoji in the comments, other people will not get the opportunity to see it. So you're helping the ball move forward, roll, and somebody will then see it and their life can easily be changed because you helped them. And they're searching online for content, but maybe they don't know what they're searching for. But then suddenly my video appears. Who knows? I think that's how they work, right? Suddenly my video appears and it's exactly what they needed. Can you imagine the impact you have made? I mean, we all literally work together. We all work together on this planet in some capacity, to some capacity, in some degree, to some degree. So yes, please leave a star-eyed emoji in the comments below. And thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. Truly, I do appreciate anybody who does. And I also appreciate you for watching. But let's continue. It's imperative that you knock the door down, okay? You knock the door down. You can only start to see it, whatever that it is for you, when you knock that door down. When you knock that door down. Do you need help? Well, guess what? Do your research. Go to, I don't know, therapy. Go to a hospital. Go to a family. Go to somebody. Go somewhere where you can get the help. And guess what? You will get helped. But you also have to do the work, right? Don't just listen. Don't just listen. Do the work so that you can actually see the results. So yes, opportunity will not just knock on your door. You must knock it down, beat it down so that you can get it, so that it can be present and you're like, whoa, I didn't even know this was here. But because you aligned and positioned yourself in the right way, that will give you the opportunity. That will give you the opportunity. Here's another example. I used to want to be a news anchor so badly. I did. And so I ended up just going to school for it for a little bit of time. Eventually I realized it was not for me. I could not go into the worst parts of places to give out the news. That was not my calling. However, before I realized that, I really wanted to be a news anchor. And I'm studying, and then I'm researching online on those opportunities. I researched and I found an opportunity. Now it was a very beginner's position, very beginners, and it was basically mostly for students. But my goodness, I got to be a news anchor because I beat the door down. I went out to get the thing, and the thing presented itself. The thing that I wanted showed up without me actually, I don't know, doing so much. And I did not have the experience, but I showed up to the interview. And you know what? I got the job. I was not great at it, but I got the job. And you know what? It was incredible. It was incredible. So yes, opportunity will come to you when you beat the door down. So don't just sit there. Do not just allow yourself to just let life pass you by. Keep saying no, keep waiting, keep not. My dear, beat the door down. Beat the door down, and you will see so many things align and come for you and present themselves. Those opportunities will then suddenly be in your presence, in your eye view, in your space, without you doing anything, but you beat the door down to allow them to present themselves. Does that make sense? Alright, my friends, that's it for today's video. I hope that helped you, I hope that encouraged you, and I hope that reminded you of at least one thing. Alright, my friends, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so that you know every time I have uploaded a video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.